Wednesday, boys and girls, and welcome to Mr.Amico's studio with Doodles by me, Mr. Amic. Oh, do we have a great show today? Episode 35. Give me a 3. Give me a 5. What does that spell? Knowledge is power. Schoolhouse rock. Yes, but that's not what we're doodling. We are doodling a special request. Yes, the requests have been piling in, so yes, we are gonna get through all of them because you guys have been such dedicated doodlers, and I am here for you because I appreciate you. Yes, I do, my little humans. Woo! So, this request is for none other than Mark Alvarez, and it's PEPPA. Peppa Pig, yes. Peppa Pig, Mark Alvarez, I hearded you with both of my ears. And yes, Peppa Pig, wow, it's gonna be so fun. Rockstar request, Mark Alvarez. Whew, talking all about all that pepper and that salt and pepper. It's getting a little chilly in the studio. You know what that means? It's a beautiful day in the studio. A beautiful day for a Peppa Pig doodle. Would you doodle? Could you doodle? Won't you doodle with me? Wow, my voice is stupendous. So, check this out. It's a British animated television show seen in over 200 countries worldwide. I never even heard of it, tell you the truth. Since its debut in 2004, it has become a billion-dollar empire. Yes, Peppa Pig, a billion-dollar empire. Peppa, the lovable, cheeky little pig. I can't wait to see what all my super-duper homies doodle today. All right, boys and girls, I can't wait. Bye-bye. All right, welcome back, boys and girls. And yes, Peppa Pig is in the studio. Mark Alvarez, excellent request. Thank you so much. Okay, top, bottom, sides. Be mindful of where you are starting your masterpiece. So Peppa Pig has a whistle. I would like to say Peppa Pig's face or head looks like a whistle. So this is where we are going to start. We're going to make a circle for the nose or Peppa's snout. Be mindful and remember, it's a crudely drawn cartoon. So, this is going to be a really fun one. Draw your circle. Draw your circle. I really appreciated the simplicity of the drawing of Peppa Pig. It's pretty fun. It's pretty wild. So now, we're going to draw off of the circle for the snout. We're going to put 2 little circles inside. And Peppa Pig's snout is done. Okay? And now I'm going to put a curve. Just a little curve. Just a little tiny curve. Okay? And now I'm going to think of a whistle. I'm going to make a big curve, and it's going to connect all the way to the top. And inside that curve, you're going to put the mouth, you're going to put Peppa's cheek, and Peppa's eyes. Okay, boys and girls? Are we ready? Are we ready to go Peppa? Peppa crazy! All right, here we go. Mindful, laser focused. Peppa, 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 Peppa Pig. 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 Peppa Pig. Peppa, Peppa, Peppa Pig. Peppa, 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 Peppa Pig. Peppa, Peppa, Peppa Pig. Wow! Peppa Pig is pretty much complete for Peppa's whistle head, whistle face, or whistle while you work. I can't whistle. Okay, now towards the top, we're going to put Peppa's eyes. And they're pretty much the same size, and it's going to be a circle. Stop, reset. It's all about your mindset. Clear your mind, clear your throat, clear your ears. Circle. Mr. Amico draws very slow because he's super mindful and he's always thinking just exactly what he has to do. Now I'm going to make a circle for an eye inside. That's all I'm thinking about. All right. And if you do make a mistake, remember, mistakes make you better. They make you butter. Yes, they do. Ah, butter. I love butter. So now, you see where the second eye is? Okay. That's where basically his first ear is going to go. And it overlaps his original whistle line, the pencil line, or the line outline that you made his face with. Watch this. I thought that was kind of cool. Okay. And then the one right next to it, again, a big curvy line that goes right next to it. And it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't, guys. Boys, girls. And, of course, adults. Yes, we do have adults drawing with me or with us doodling. And I'm going to make, right where the second ear is, I'm just going to put a circle. And this is going to be Peppa's cheeky cheek. A cheeky cheek, Peppa Pig, Peppa Pig. So, you know how I do research before I do these doodles. And I did some research on Peppa Pig. And, wow, pretty amazing. Pretty amazing. I'll love to share some stuff with you in a second. Now, Peppa's smile. A nice U shape. A nice stretched out U shape. And I'm going to stop. But then I'm going to go down and create that same shape. Did you know that there are two Peppa Pig theme parks? Yes, two Peppa Pig theme parks. One in England and one in Italy. Yes, one in England and one in Italy. Okay. So, Peppa Pig, this is artist Peppa Pig. Because there are so many different Peppa Pigs to choose from. And I was like, you know what? Let's do an artist Peppa Pig. Peppa Pig. Okay. Now, you see Peppa's, as we are going from the ear and we are curving down, I'm going to do the back side of Peppa. Okay, watch. And it's going to go into a point and it's going to be a curve. I'm going to stop. Okay. And then I'm going to make a line, straight line. And I'm going to stop. Okay, okay. At this point, we can do Peppa's tail. Peppa's tail, again, is going to be just swirly, a nice organic, swirly. Organic's a great word. Let's Google that. Swirly line, and I'm just going to slow it down for you. I'm going to draw 1 and 2. Okay. Okay. And then that is going to turn, and that's going to follow. Okay. Okay. And that's going to come out. Okay. Yes, yes. Okay. So now, on the other side of Peppa, I'm going to make a curvy line, and it's going to come out. Super slow. Laser focus. Yes. Perfect. Perfecto. Okay. Now, Peppa's beautiful palette is going to go right in this space. And let's watch how cool this is. Since we have a line here, and then it's open, and a line here, let's connect those lines with a big curve. And watch this. I'm going to curve on a diagonal. That means it's a slant. And connection made. Connection made. Okay? And for my palette, I'm going to keep on making that curve. And I'm going to do a little bump. And I'm going to stop. Yes, I am going to hammer time. Wah, 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 wah. Can't touch this. Okay. And then I'm going to do a bump. And that bump's going to be a curve. And that curve is going to connect to my other line. Look at that. Peppa Pig is in the studio. Oh! Now, Peppa's dress. Peppa's dress. If I go straight across, and I make a little line, and I go straight up, I know, it's crazy. It's just a little triangle, just to show that the rest of Peppa is behind the beautiful palette. Okay. Peppa has some legs. Yes, Peppa is standing up. These are skinny little rectangles. Boom. Give me a boom, boom. And right underneath the palette, boom. Give me a boom, boom. You can pause. You can fast forward. You can rewind. You could go grab a taco from the fridge. You could call grandma and tell her you love her. Okay. Now, I'm going to do a little curve for the feet. Okay, look at that. Very simple. I'm going to do the exact. Okay. So Peppa has her feet, her palette. She's missing her hands. We're going to do that now. But I noticed that Peppa has a little shadow around her. So it's a little circle. Watch this. A line in between her feet. And then I'm going to do a circle, curve, across, curve, 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 curve. Bam! Boom! Yeah! We got it donezo. Okay. Okay. So, Peppa Pig. Peppa's family pet is Goldie the goldfish. Skinny line here, skinny rectangle. That's going to be the top of Peppa's arm. The top of Peppa's arm. Okay. Peppa has 3 fingers. 3 fingers. And watch this. Line and line. Long bumpy bump. Long bumpy bump. Long bumpy bump. And then connect. Okay. And then we're going to put a curve. So that's Peppa Pig. Peppa Pig's hand is going through the palette. And on the palette, we're going to do some nice splats. Yeah. Let's do some implied textures. You're 3rd grade. Implied texture. Watch this. Splat, 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 splat. Wavy, jiggly, organic splat. Splat. These are going to be the colors of the paint. Splat. Splat. I did 6 to represent the primary and secondary colors, or Roy G. Biv. Roy G. Biv is a friend of mine. Let's put a nice field here. He's in the grass, I think, or he could be anywhere you want. So nice little line that separates the top from the bottom. So now Peppa, Peppa is holding a paintbrush. I like this Peppa Pig. I'm actually gonna watch a Peppa Pig cartoon later. Okay? Yes, I'm gonna watch it with Lily and Lucy. Lily, Lucy, do you want to watch Peppa Pig? They would be like, okay. And I'm like, all right. So, 2 lines. Now, again, it looks like chicken feet. It looks like a pitchfork. Actually, not a pitchfork. 3 bumpies. Watch. 1. 1 in the middle. 2. And 3. Okay, so now Peppa Pig has another hand. We're going to make his paintbrush. And watch this. Paintbrush goes from the bottom all the way near his nose. I'm going to make a little thin. Again, a little thin. Curvy rectangle shape. And it's going to get thin, 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 thin as it gets to the top. You can make it any way you want. It really doesn't matter again. I'm going to put a little rectangle. That's the metal part that you can hold. And I am gonna do the brush. You see the brush? You see that brush? Okay. The brush is this big wavy lines, and then I'm gonna do a squiggly just to differentiate. Another great word to differentiate the brush from the bristles from the paint. Okay. Oh wow, this Peppa Pig drawing is almost created. It's almost created. It's almost donezo, finito. So, right in the corner, I'm gonna put a circle. All right, make your best circle. This is your time. Make your best circle. And then I'm gonna put my rays. My rays are gonna be thin, long, curvy ovals. Okay. Sun, Mr. Golden Sun, please shine down on me. Mr. Cloud, Mr. Bumpy Cloud. And I'm gonna put a big curve, and a big curve, and a big curve. I just made a cloud, okay? And I'm gonna do a big curve, and a big curve, and a big curve, and a big curve. And a big curve, and a big curve. And guess what, Mark Alvarez? Yes! Peppa Pig! Peppa Pig is donezo. Calling all colors. Woo! We got purple. We got that red. We got that orange, green, brown, and mellow yellow. We got my broken blue. We got black, and we got my really tiny pink. So I need to Amazon an order for crayons. Obviously, this is too funny. So I'm gonna take my little tiny pink, and I'm gonna start coloring Peppa Pig's face. Okay. Again, like Genie, if you want to, whatever color you want Peppa to look like, why not? Okay? Why not? And as you're coloring, no matter what condition, that's the word, condition your materials are in, try to take care of them the best you can. And for sometimes what happens is that I have to make my crayon naked by taking off the paper. Sometimes you don't know your own strength, and that's what happened in the beginning. I was breaking all these crayons, but now I'm learning how to be more gentle with this new medium. This is definitely a new medium for me to use, crayons, because I usually paint. I would say 90, no, did I say? Okay, I would say 80% paint, and 20% pen. Yes, pen. I like using the Copic. Copic pens are great. They are a non-bleed rapidograph pen that you basically don't have to refill. All right, they're already filled. And if I'm not using Copics, I'm using Microns. Microns are the same. They come with different nibs, like a .005. I'm going to paint his nose now. I'm going to color his nose. They come with a 8. 8 is really big, is a really thick nib. So sometimes some lines are thicker and some lines are thinner. And it varies, and make sure you're drawing. It varies the weight of your drawing. All right, beautiful. Hope you like that lesson on pens. Now, Peppa's hands. Peppa's hands are going to be pink. All right. This is so cool, Mark. Thank you for bringing Peppa Pig into my life. A lot of these requests I've never heard of, or I've never think of doing. And that's why, and his legs. And that's why I think they're so great. I think that's why you go to my channel, you subscribe, you like, and you put a comment telling Mr. Amico what you would love to draw. Okay? All right. So I have brown now. Oh, yeah. You know what? I have brown, but I did forget to do his ears, okay? I'm always forgetting something. I'm always forgetting something. All right, here we go. Okay, look how cool that was. I'm gonna take red. I'm gonna take a red and his mouth. I'm gonna make Peppa. I'm gonna make her mouth red. All right, her nice, beautiful red smile. Excellent, Peppa. I'm gonna take a colored pencil that I have, and I'm gonna color in her cheek, because her cheek, I've noticed, is a different color pink than her skin. Okay. I like how they varied. I like how they varied the color tone of her face. And that color is the same color is gonna be for her nostrils and her snout. Okay. Awesome, Peppa, you're coming alive. Excellent. Peppa has a little black eye, but you can make her eyes green, blue, yellow, any color you want. Oh, and Peppa's feet are black. So since we have the black crayon, let's do Peppa's feet. Okay. Now, Peppa's palette. I'm gonna do Peppa's palette. Peppa's palette. Can you say that 10 times fast? Peppa's palette. Peppa's palette. Peppa's Peppa. I'm gonna do it in a light brown. You know. Hello. Here's a light brown reduction sauce. Or a light brown reduction. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. And I'm gonna do really light pressure. And I'm pushing this around. And remember, art is what you make it. Art is beautiful and magical. And it's never done. I like when the kids would say, art is never done. And when somebody in class would say, Mr. Amico, I'm done. And then someone else would say, no, art is never done. And I'm like, exactly. Look at it in a different way. Maybe turn it over. Maybe put it upside down. Always look at art in a different way. Because maybe you're giving yourself a different perspective. Right? That's a beautiful word too. You're giving yourself a different perspective of how it could look. Okay? Because art shouldn't ever have to look like something. And I'm going to do Peppa's paintbrush. Just the stick of the paintbrush. Excellent. Okay. Sun, Mr. Golden Sun. So now, Peppa's dress. Peppa's dress is going to be red. In that little tiny triangle on the bottom. And I'm going to do a light pressure. Again, a light pressure, a nice even light pressure. I'm going in the same direction. Again, I know Mr. Ennis, when Mr. Ennis said, are your crayons heated? Do you heat up your crayons to make them flow so easily across your your paper? I still laugh at that. Wow. I need to get out more. I still laugh at that. Yes, and that's Peppa Pig's, and no, I don't warm them up. And that's Peppa Pig's dress. Okay. And take black again. And you know that little shadow underneath Peppa? That's gonna be a really light black. All right, let's hear. Want to hear more about Peppa? Okay, now Peppa's brother's name is George. All right, and they're both pigs. All right, the whole Peppa, there's a lot of animals in this Peppa Pig show. Let's see, Peppa and George love to play Happy Miss Chicken on Mummy Pig's computer. I thought, what? Oh my Lord, Happy Miss Chicken. Okay, so now, let's do some colors. Roy, I'm gonna do really heavy red. I'm gonna do red, I'm gonna do the paint splats. And the next one, you could choose any color you want. I'm gonna do orange. Really heavy, really heavy. And the next one, I'm gonna do yellow. Really, really heavy. And the next one, I'm gonna do green. Really, really heavy. And the following one is gonna be blue with my broken crayon. Heavy. And my last one is gonna be purple. Hello, can I have some purple? Okay, so the purple. We have our palette that is Roy G. Biv, primary, secondary, warm, and cool colors. So beautiful. I'm gonna take green, and on the paintbrush, there's a little rectangle right there. Rectangle is green. bristles are yellow. Again, this is my interpretation. You can use any colors you want. And I'm going to put red paint on his bristles. I think it's a fan brush. Ah, yes, he is using a fan brush. How funny is that? Okay. I mean, it's funny to me. My jokes truly probably are only funny to me. Okay. Here's a cool effect. If I go real heavy and I make these lines like this, real heavy pressure. And what do you think I'm going to do next? Miss Marsico, Miss Claudet, anybody else out there? Guess? Yes, good answer. I'm going to softly, I am going to lightly or softly? I am going to, look at that. Now look, that's another cool technique. All right. So I gave the illusion of grass. Okay. Can you believe that? I gave the illusion of grass. I gave the illusion of grass. What is going on today? This beautiful Thursday. Okay. So now, he is in a beautiful field. Okay. He is in a beautiful field, and I'm going to do yellow. I'm going to do yellow for the sun. Okay. Here comes the sun. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Here comes the daughter. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Here comes the son and daughter. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Okay. Whew. Wow. And I decided let's keep the background white, unless you want to. And I'm going to take my broken blue crayon. And I'm going to say, hey, let's do a little reverse. And I'm going to lightly color the clouds blue. All right. So there's Peppa Pig. There's George Pig, Mummy, Daddy, Grandma, Grammy, Grandpa Pig. There's Zaza Zebra, Zuzu Zebra. What is going on here? Peppa Pig's best friend is Susie Sheep. As I color in this blue cloud. Rebecca Rabbit. There's Richard Rabbit. There is Claude Cat. Pedro Pony. There's Emily Elephant. So now, if there are anybody I missed, please add it in the comments. Tell me who I missed from the whole world, the beautiful world of Peppa Pig. All right, Mark Alvarez. What a wonderfully fun. Wow, capital F-U-N. Fun doodle we did today. Thank you so much, Mark, for this great request. And boys and girls, check it out. As quick as we started, as quick as we're ended. It's Peppa Pig! Wow! All right! Peppa Pig was in the studio today. Thank you, Mark Alvarez, for that awesome request. That was so exciting, boys and girls. Thank you for doodling with me today on this beautiful Thursday afternoon in May. Wow! Like always, love your parents, hug your parents, and please, most of all, appreciate the hard work they do. They are the most beautiful people in the world. And, wow, snowmen in May? Mr. Amico, have you lost your marbles? Until we draw tomorrow. Bye, boys and girls.